Post-liberals argue that liberalism erodes community, tradition, and faith. There are several different flavors of post-liberalism. Another group worth talking about in the post-liberal movement is the National Conservatives. While National Conservatism overlaps with other strains of post-liberal thought, like Catholic integralism, you'll even see prominent integralists on stage at the now infamous National Conservatism Conference, make no mistake, it is its own ideological movement. Its driving force is Israeli-American philosopher Yoram Hazony. In Hazony's vision, the true and proper form of political life is when the state, the governing structure, and the nation, a people united by a shared language, religion, ethnicity, or history, are fused into the nation-state, a bounded political organization whose government is the outgrowth of that singular, unified people. Hazony came to affection for this model after living for a year in a West Bank settlement with family after high school. However, he doesn't see it as the ideal model just for Israel, but what the Bible prescribes for all nations everywhere. This is the foundation of what Hazony promotes at the National Conservatism conferences he spearheaded across the world. They've become rallying grounds for intellectuals from around the globe, but also politicians. Hungarian autocrat Viktor Orban is a regular star. Hindu nationalists from India have started showing up. And in the US, he's found powerful allies in politicians like Josh Hawley, Rick Scott, Marco Rubio, Ron DeSantis, Ted Cruz, and Vice President J.D. Vance. Their agenda blends cultural majoritarianism with institutional power, calling for public religion, a heavy emphasis on traditional families, and strong central government to enforce what they consider traditional values. And that's where the danger lies. When you fuse the state with a dominant culture or religion, pluralism becomes a threat. Minorities become outsiders. Dissent becomes disloyalty, and equality becomes conditional, if not disposable. Now, they of course won't explicitly say much of this. The first National Conservatism Conference was filled with calls for racists to get out, and arguments that you'll be able to keep your religion if you aren't a member of the majority. But all you have to do is look toward the nations Hazony and his company lift up as emblematic to see how their vision celebrates the erosion of minority rights. That should alarm us, because when national identity becomes the highest good, everything else becomes negotiable.